Wangari Maathai, 1940–2011, was once a Kenyan environmental activist. She centered the Green Belt movement in the 70s, searching to promote environmental conservation in Kenya and Africa. She grew to become the first African lady to acquire the Nobel Peace Prize in 2004 for her contribution to sustainable development, democracy and peace. After campaigning for the restoration of democracy in Kenya throughout the 1990s, she served as a member of parliament and assistant minister for the surroundings and herbal assets between 2003 and 2005. Early life. Wangarĩ Muta Maathai was once born the 1st of April 1940 in the Nyeri district in the Central Highlands of Kenya. She is a member of the Kikuyu, the most populous tribe in Kenya. When she was one. If you like the video, please like, comment, share and subscribe to the channel. Once young, her household moved to the Rift Valley, the place her father labored on a white-owned farm. Her early experiences of residing shut to the land remained a robust motivation for advertising conservation of the herbal landscape. At the age of 11, she used to be dispatched to a Catholic boarding college, the place she grew to become a Catholic. During her childhood, the Mau Mau rebellion sought to obtain Kenyan independence from the British. However, at the boarding school, she was once blanketed from the violence. In 1960, she won a scholarship to learn about in the U.S. She received a master's diploma in biology from the University of Pittsburgh. She later studied for a doctorate at the University of Munich. In 1969, she lower back to Nairobi, the place she grew to become the first If you like the video, please like, comment, share and subscribe to the channel. African girl to acquire a PhD, which she received in veterinary anatomy. Maathai's educational profession used to be successful, and she grew to become the first lady to be appointed to a variety of positions of seniority at Nairobi University. Using her role of influence, she sought to marketing campaign for equal advantages for the lady staff. Many of these campaigns had been successful. In the mid-1970s, Maathai grew to become involved about the influence of environmental degradation on the financial and social fortunes of Kenya. Deforestation used to be inflicting landslips and greater everyday droughts. Poor harvests and lack of rainwater exacerbated intertribal war as humans have been compelled to combat for meager resources. She felt defending the surroundings would stop many of these. If you like the video, please like, comment, share and subscribe to the channel. Financial and social problems. In 1974, her husband grew to become an MP, and Maathai sought to guide his guarantees to discover work for the rising variety of unemployed. It was once at this time, Maathai made her first strive to create a basis for planting trees. A lack of cash restrained its preliminary success. However, her efforts have been rewarded with gaining a time out to the 1976 UN Convention on Human Settlements. Here Maathai endorsed extra tree planting to enhance environmental conditions. After the conference, Maathai led a motion to plant timber at some stage in Kenya. This grew to be acknowledged as the Green Belt motion and has turned out to be an outstanding environmental enterprise assisting conservation and tree planting throughout Africa. The Green Belt motion was once If you like the video, please like, comment, share and subscribe to the channel. Supported by means of the Norwegian Forestry Society, and Maathai later received a job as coordinator. In the early 1980s, Maathai was once elected chairman of the National Council of Women of Kenya, NCWK. She held this role till she retired in 1987. The NCWK used to be a series of women's groups. Under Maathai, it grew to be increasingly more targeted on environmental issues. Maathai later talked about her motivations for caring about the surroundings and humanitarian issues. I don't actually be aware of why I care so much. I simply have something internal me that tells me that there is a problem, and I have thought to do something about it. I suppose that is what I would name the God in me. All of us have a God in us, and that God is the spirit that unites all life. If you like the video, please like, comment, share and subscribe to the channel. Entirety that is on this planet. It should be this voice that is telling me to do something, and I am certain it's the equal voice that is speak me to everyone on this planet, at least everybody who appears to be involved about the destiny of the world. The destiny of this planet. Wangarĩ Maathai, You Strike the Woman, through Priscilla Sears. Posted in the Quarterly in Context #28, Spring 1991. In the early 1990s and 1992 in particular, Maathai was once additionally the center of attention of pro-democracy protests. Her crew used to be centered by way of the authorities who disliked her opposition to their rule. On one occasion, Maathai with different protesters went on starvation strike to protest towards constructing on a public park. The protesters have been violently. If you like the video, please like, comment, share and subscribe to the channel. Removed. Maathai spoke about the difficulties of political existence in Kenya for the duration of the 1990s. It is regularly challenging to describe to these who stay in a free society what existence is like in an authoritarian regime. You don't understand who to trust. You fear that you, your family, or your pals will be arrested and jailed except due process. The concern of political violence or death, whether or not through direct assassinations or focused accidents, is constant. Such used to be the case in Kenya, especially in the course of the 1990s. Wangarĩ Muta Maathai, Unbowed, page 206. She later served as vice president for the Movement for Free and Fair Elections. The pro-democracy protests of the 90s have been pretty profitable, and in 2002, if you like the video, please like, comment, share and subscribe to the channel. Maathai stood as a candidate for the National Rainbow Coalition. The incumbent authorities have been defeated, and, in January 2003, she used to be appointed Assistant Minister for Environment and Herbal Resources. Maathai used to be awarded the Nobel Peace Prize in 2004. The Nobel announcement said, Maathai stood up courageously in opposition to the former oppressive regime in Kenya. Her special types of motion have contributed to drawing interest to political oppression, nationally and internationally. She has served as thought for many in the battle for democratic rights and has specifically prompted girls to hire their situation. The Norwegian Nobel Committee, in a declaration asserting her as the 2004 Nobel Peace Prize winner. Talking in 2004, she stated that, if you like the video, please like, comment, share and subscribe to the channel. Right here things to do had been in search of to promote peace through the avoidance of achievable conflict. I assume what the Nobel Committee is doing is going past struggle and searching at what humanity can do to stop war. Sustainable administration of our herbal assets will promote peace. Time, the 10th of October 2004. Maathai used to be one of the founders of the Nobel Women's Initiative alongside with others, such as Jody Williams, Shirin Ebadi, Betty Williams. Maathai died in 2011 from issues bobbing up from ovarian cancer. She had 3 teenagers, Bangari, Sangari, and Mangari. She separated from her husband, Wangari Maathai, in 1977 and divorced in 1979. If you like the video, please like, comment, share and subscribe to the channel.